Hi everybody! I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you're all smiling and enjoying a lovely day. In this following tutorial, I'm going to help you go over the light settings inside of VNyan, which should be really quick though. So let's go ahead and get started. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on menu up here, then you're gonna click on lights, then what you're going to do, pretty much here, we have basically the directional light, which is our default light. So you can change the color of it however you want, basically. So I can have it like a little blue sort of color here. You can make it where the intensity is low or bright, basically, depending on your model. Usually for toon-based shading, if you go higher than 1, there's not going to be much brightness, basically. But if you're a realistic model, you'll probably may see it, basically. So yeah, pretty much. Oops. Also, don't mind that hotkey because I have a node graph here. And delete that. So basically, you can adjust the intensity however you want. Then you can click on here, affect world. So basically, if I were to load a world real quickly, I go to VNyan. I go into world. Let's say I have this club world here, basically. And then basically this will let VNyan know if the lights should affect the world or should not. This is highly recommended if by chance when you are building your VNyan world in Unity, if you have any custom lights built into the world or any custom shading or anything like that, and the world needs to have its own lighting, basically, it would be recommended to have this disabled, but for the most part you may want to have it enabled. But there should be an override with the world, so yeah, just experiment however you want. Then you got Unity shadows here. So basically, as you can see behind me, you can see how there is a shadow behind me, basically. This is definitely recommended if you want to have that extra detail or realism, however you want, basically. Then you also have contact shadows. This is definitely really useful if you, let's say, for my model, I personally use stencil shaders and AO maps for my shadow, so it looks much more proper. However, for some people, they don't have stencils or they don't have AO maps on their model. So if by any chance you have shadows on your model and you don't have any special settings for the shadows, this is definitely really useful, especially if you want to keep it simple regarding your shadow stuff. It does make the shadows higher quality and such, so use it however you want, basically. So yeah. Then pretty much, in case you are wondering, by the way, how do you change the direction of your lighting? So let's say we're gonna revert this back to like the bright light, right? In case you are wondering how VNyan changes their light direction, it's not like VC Face. In fact, you have to click on the set direction from camera to change your light settings like this. See? Like this is how you change the direction. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. Technically, there is a way. So if you want to have it like VC Face sort of, where you can have like sliders or well, it's not slider for VC Face though. They just have, I believe it was control left click or right click or something. Like there's like it's like a hotkey on your keyboard and you have to move your mouse to change the direction. And then for other programs there are probably sliders. So if you want something like that, you're going to have to create a light prop, which you can do. You're gonna have to use a VNyan SDK for that though, but you can create a light prop inside in Unity, export it as a VNyan prop, and you can utilize that instead. Do keep in mind, however, though, you will not be able to access these extra settings if you're going to use that. However, if you absolutely need to use those settings, you can. Do keep in mind there may be changes to the light settings in the future. Maybe we might eventually have something like VC Face where the direction light can be changed via mouse or something like that, or in here. I don't know. Things can change. But for the time being of this video, that's how you can change the direction of the light, basically, unless you use a VNyan prop instead. Ambient light, this is basically just another way of the lighting. If the shader is realistic, it's definitely really useful to brightening stuff up. Also keep in mind, depending on the shader, because my shader right now, you can hardly tell certain things are happening. So just keep that in mind. But this basically, it makes it where like things are just brighter overall. So definitely mess around with things however you want. So yeah. Also, I believe with if you're using Audio Link, I believe Audio Link also utilizes the ambient light, so keep that in mind basically. But otherwise though, you can mess with it however you want. Display light, this is so if you ever wondering how to do that effect where your your character's lighting can change based on your monitor basically, this is basically what it's for. Now in my experience, I hardly see change with this. This is kind of weak in my opinion. It can work depending on how you set it up and such, but this is kind of weak. It does also cause some slowdowns. It's not major in my opinion, but for some potato PCs you may have an impact. So I personally recommend keep it off. If you really want to have like that light effect on your character where your character's lighting change, you could do it via OBS method, which there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. There are VTubers who show how to do it, and there's even a tweet about how to do that. I believe also because VNyan does have custom modding support, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a VNyan user who will make like a custom code to basically do this, but a lot more stronger. I think it already exists actually. I think they're still working on it in the time of this video, but there is like a sort of there's like someone already sort of developed like a similar method to this basically. So yeah. But either way, though, that's if you want to do that built in the VNyan. Again, your setup may be different from mine. This might end up working really well for you, but in my testing, it hardly worked. Could be my shader too. I don't know. But yeah, but pretty much in a nutshell, that's basically the light settings inside of VNyan though. Pretty simple. Of course, if you want to have it more complex, then I would recommend making light props from Unity and setting it up, you know, from the VNyan SDK, importing it over to the props here basically, and just going from there. But otherwise though, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye! Thank you so much to all my Snowflake members. In case you don't know, I have YouTube membership, so if you want to get access to extra perks and further support me in what I do, then feel free to join the Snowflake memberships. Otherwise though, just you guys watching is just enough support for me, and I appreciate every ounce of it. So, either way though, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!